My dear student, how are you? I hope you are well by the grace of God. I am also well. In this critical period, as a part of online class, we are taking our classes in Nadabash KMHC High School. I am Nilkanti, assistant teacher, Nadabash KMHC High School, Hatibanda, Lalmanihat. My dear student, in the last class, I discussed about the last topic. Today, we are going to talk about something you can guess, you can understand. I will say something about a sentence. My dear student, please look at the whiteboard. Can you understand? Can you guess what kind of sentence it is? If I say carefully, you learn or understand that I eat rice. If I say eat I rice, it will correct. Will it correct? No, it is not incorrect. There is no any sequence. Okay. So you have already understood that I am going to discuss about to make a sentence according to the consequence. Okay. Look at the whiteboard. You can see we are going to talk about rearranging sentences. Okay, rearranging sentences. You know, rearranging sentences. Rearranging sentences is two kinds of. We can say about rearranging sentences. Okay. Historical event, or another is description based, or person based, or description based. My dear student, if I say about historical event or person based according to rearranging sentences, at first we have to understand, at first we have to find out what kind of sentences I am going to talk about, I am going to read about, what is the subject and what is the topic. Okay. Historical event, person based. If I make a sentence according to the person based, at first we have to find out the person, name or title, birth, parentage, third one profession, fourth one child, fifth one old age, and last extraordinary deeds. And then we also talk about the tribute. Okay, here if we carefully understand to write the rearrange, we have to carefully read the sentences very carefully. Okay, my dear student, look at the whiteboard. Next I am going to talk about the rearrange. Here you can also look, you can also see, if we want to make a rearrange, we have to follow these kinds of sentences for our better understanding. How can I find out the first sentence of any rearranges if the rearranges are the person based? Okay, at first we have to find out the full name. Full name here, full name. If I understand, if I find out the subject of the rearranges, at first we have to find out the full name. Next, we will try to find out name, date of birth, oblique was born. Next, name plus one of the fourth one. You might have heard the name of dash. You will have heard the name of dash. Everyone has heard the name of dash. Have you heard the name of dash? Do you know the subject? Once upon a time there lived another. Long ago there lived. Once there was oblique where one day a or two, once plus name plus verb plus dot dot dot. Many years ago oblique in ancient time there lived a dot dot. Once there lived oblique once plus name etc. All the clauses are very important to find out the first sentences of any rearrange. If any clue we find out or can guess any sentences, we will indicate that it will the first sentence of the rearrange. My dear student, you can also understand, you can also take down the chart for your better understanding. I hope this chart will help you very much if you kindly take down the chart of the rearranges to find out the first sentence of any rearranges. If the rearranges is based on the person based. Okay, I am going to talk about again full name such as Rohim or Karim. Second, Rohim was born the time any date. If name or date of birth is absent, next we will try name plus one of the. Suppose he was one of the dot dot dot. You might have heard the name of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. You might have heard the name of Qazi Nazrul Islam. You will have heard the name of Jasimuddin. Everyone has heard the name of Sharat Chandra Chattopadhyay. Do you know Mohsin? In this way, we can find out the sentence if any clue is present in the rearranges. We can find it is the first sentence. Once upon a time, there were two friends. They were walking through a forest. These kinds of rearrange. If we try to find out the first sentence, and my dear student, except he, she, they, his, her, their, them, him, any pronoun, connector, preposition, etc. may not be mentioned as the first line. Any pronoun, connector, preposition, these kinds of clue are not included at first in the first line. So we have to find out if any clue we can find in any sentence. My dear student, according to the chart, we are going to talk about our next okay. Now here there is a rearrange. At first, read the rearrange sentence very carefully. If you carefully read the sentences, you will find out the first line according to the future, according to the past chart. Okay. In number A, in 1914, when the First World War broke out, he wanted to join the army. Number B, at the age of 11, he showed his poetic genius. Number C, on his return from the battlefield, he gave up the sword for pen and began to write poems. Number D, in 1972, he was brought to Bangladesh from Calcutta and was declared our national poet. Number E, he died on the 29 August 1976. Number A, he wrote a lot of poems, short stories, novels, etc. and traveled all the branches of Bengali literature. Number G, our national poet Qazi Nazrul Islam was born in 1306 BS 1899 AD at Surulia in the district of Bardhani. Number 8, at the age of 19, he joined the army as an ordinary soldier. My dear student, read the sentences very carefully and sequentially to find out the sentences or first line. What will the first line? How we will find out it will be the first line? According to the past poster, if we try here preposition, here preposition, on preposition, here preposition, here pronoun, here also pronoun, and if we read, there is accurately direction about the subject. Our national poet Kazi Nazrul Islam was born. This is the full name and date of birth was written in the sentence, so it will be the first line of the rearrange. At first we will write here number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to write the number, not to write the whole story. Okay, we will only write the number. At first we have to write the number G. Okay, now my dear student, try to write the number according to the sequence. Okay, okay, okay. Dear viewers, try to write down the whole number of the rearrange. Okay, have you completed? Thank you very much. My dear student, in this rearrange, at first we already find out the first sentence. Our national poet Kazi Nazrul Islam was born, number G, and next B. In this way we can find out. If we try, it will be the sequentially fit for our rearrange, and in this way we are going to talk about another rearrange. Okay, my dear student, have you completed? Okay, okay. At first, the number here G will be the right or first line, and second number B, and third one number A, number next number is next number, okay, C next number F and last one the number E. Okay. In this way, we will discuss about our next rearrange. Dear student, the rearrange, the question number will be 7. Here, read the sentence. Only the corresponding numbers of the sentences need to be written. Only the corresponding number A, B, C, D, in this way we have to write, not to write the full sentence. Okay. Here there is another rearrange. At first we will write and we will read the sentence one after another and then try to understand what the topic about, what is the topic about, and what is the subject of the rearrange. He did not die a natural death. He was born in 459 BC in Athens. He would stop passers-by at different places in the street and ask them simple questions. Socrates was the wisest philosopher and teacher of his time. Number E. His mission was to spread knowledge among the people. Number 8. Socrates would often go out in the street of Athens. He was killed by the rulers of Athens. He lived in Athens in Greece. Okay? My dear student, again try to understand what is the subject about. We are talking about the great people, great men, Socrates. You have already understood that we are going to talk about the great philosopher Socrates. Okay? He, it is pronoun, also pronoun, also pronoun. Number E, possessive his. Number F, Socrates. Here the name is written. Number G, he was. Number A is he. So number A, here is pronoun. Only in the two sentences. We can see number D, Socrates. So, my dear student, number D will be the first line. Okay, Socrates was the wisest philosopher and teacher of his time. In this way, next number we have to find out his date of birth. If we find the date of birth, it will be the second line. Okay, number B, he was born in 459 BC in Athens. Next number, in this way, we will find out the serial. Okay, we need not write the whole sentences one after another. We have to write the corresponding number. At first, we have to write the number D. Number D. Number D. And next number, my dear student, number B. Number B. Okay. Next number E. Okay. Next number C. In this way, my dear student, if we write, it will be clear. Again, we are going to write the corresponding number D. Number D, it will be the first line. Number D. Next number B. And next number, Socrates was the wisest philosopher and teacher of his time. He was born in 459 BC in Athens. He lived in Athens in Greece. Number H, it would be number H. Okay. Number is next number would be number E. In this way, if we try, it will be complete. Okay, my dear student, I hope you have already understood how can I find out the first sentence and find out the corresponding numbers clearly. My dear student, our time is very short. In the next class we will discuss about it more. for your better understanding. You will follow our classes in this critical period. You will follow your teachers' rules, guidance, any advice, any suggestion. It will be your best way. Okay, my dear student, may Allah, may God bless you. I pray to God for your good health. Thank you for today. Okay, thank you.
আসি ডাউনলোড করে